Welcome back, guys, to Tulkas Plays Pokemon Platinum. This is our casual playthrough, known as Lock Involved. We're just taking our time and working our way through this fun game. So, quick thing to address, you may notice on the graphical overlay, up to this point, and in my other series, I have been maintaining sprites of the party at the bottom. Because the PokeWatch is part of this game, and you can see the sprites on the bottom of the DS there, I'm not going to put the sprites up. Just takes a little bit off me in the edit, and they're still up there for you to keep an eye on the team. So you can see we've got Starly, Budew, Chimchar, and Art. Incredible. Inedible. Also powerful. Magikarp. Okay. It's been a few days since I've hopped in here. So I know what we're up to. And I know what waits on us. Right as I go outside this side of town, the game's nice enough to even let you see it coming. There's Barry. Barry's waiting on us. He's going to want to fight. And I don't know that we're quite ready for that. Let's take up Amelia level 5. Caesar's at level 8, looking pretty good. But we do just have a Magikarp over here. At least it's not going to be able to do anything right now. Doesn't even learn a damage and attack for several levels. So, no good. And Onef. Or Onef. Level 3. So, we have a couple other options of things we can do. We have not been north yet. There's some trainers we can fight. We can beef up our levels a little bit. Now, I did mention last time I don't think Onef is going to be hanging around with us for very long, but level 3 is a little bit ridiculous, and clearly he's going to be around for a little bit, so we might as well try to keep him useful. Also, and I'll talk about it when we do this little trainer battle, I blanked completely and ran past the route coming out of Sand Gym Town looking for this Pokemon. Slipped my mind. I want a Shinx before we get out of here, so I'm going to have to work my way back, and we're going to try to catch a Shinx. Its capture rate is not that high, but its appearance rate is fairly low, so we'll see what happens. If it starts becoming a thing and it takes a long time on camera, I'll do it off screen so you don't have to sit through it. Onef has done as much as he can be expected to do right now. Amelia, on the other hand, no real danger because Shinx does not know an electrical attack at this point. When I say in no real danger, still kind of getting body slammed. Yeah, I can't survive another one of those. Well, now I've split the experience 3 ways. Caesar's still going to have to come clean up. This is not going as well as I hoped. But, I mean, trainers jumped up to level 7. I mean, it took a pretty steep difficulty curve right there. We're not really supposed to, I think, come this way so far. Well, I still got a level out of it. Onef making gains. Amelia making gains. Level 6, look at you, girl. Getting them sweet attack bonuses. Alright, now. I'm not going to spend a ton of time doing this. This is not a Nuzlocke, so I'm not that worried about it. If we fail, I'm embarrassed, but we can always try again. No need to be that worried about it. But I want to give the team a fighting chance. I don't want to damage team morale. Take him in there and let Barry slap him around a little bit. That's not going to help anybody. He'll be insufferable. Won't be able to be around him the rest of the game. Oh, I beat you that one time. Doesn't matter, Barry. Don't even want to hear it. So we're just going to have to beat him. But we're going to battle the trainers on this route at least. Yeah, bring it. Oh, God in heaven. The Magikarp. We need to start a foundation for this child, and we need to get DSS involved. Let's be honest here. If as a parent in this universe, you give to your child as its first Pokemon a Magikarp that is not even of a level to know an attack that can do damage, you are a terrible person, and you should be ashamed of yourself. They have set this child up for failure. How is this thing ever going to do anything in battle? All it can do is splash. It'll never gain experience. It'll never learn tackle. Poor child. Doomed to a life of Magikarp. Never to taste of the sweet glory that is Gyarados. The best thing I think we can do is to have our Budew tackle this Magikarp so hard that it actually dies. And then he has a chance to start over with a Pokemon that can be useful. May you rest in peace, Magikarp. I feel like we did a good deed for the day. Couldn't even give me the level. Magikarp, you are actually the worst. As much as I love you, you are the worst. Whoever gave you to this child is a psychopath. Alright. You're a trainer. Since that Magikarp battle didn't really take anything out. Hey, it's Budew. How would you like to be on a Pokemon team, Budew? Too bad doesn't matter. We're gonna catch you anyway. Oh, you raised your special attack. I'm so scared. What are you gonna do now? Oh, you raised it again? Do you even know a special attack at this point? Oh, dear God, why? Always annoying, why? I shouldn't have taunted it. I brought this on you, Onef. I'm sorry. Throw it, dadgum Pokeball. Oh, that's awful. You poisoned my beaver. I don't even like my beaver and I don't want him poisoned. Little Sprout. That's a great name. You're Sprout. Welcome to the team, Sprout. Said to bloom when it feels the sun's warm touch. I always imagine the Pokedex entries being read by like one of those nice calming British voices that you hear on National Geographic. We've come up on the Budew in its natural habitat. Look at the size of her! That was Australian. It was a poor Australian, but it was Australian. I hope you will forgive me if I am not up to my usual standards of commentary tonight. My wife took a notion for us to watch a movie together, and I've had a bit of a shocking revelation. There are multiple kinds of people who watch movies, but those people are all tolerable. There is one type of person no one wants to watch a movie with, and I have had the shattering self-realization that I am that person tonight. We watched a movie. It was a horror movie, but it was not body horror or bloody. It was more of a thriller. This might kill me with too gross. Poor beaver. Survive the poison. We were watching this thriller, and about halfway through it, I figured out what was going to happen. And that wasn't anything to brag about. The movie was just fairly transparent that way. And there I sit with my wife. She wants to watch the movie. She's engaged. She's as smart as I am. She can figure this out. Do I let her enjoy the movie? Nay. I have to share with her what I think is going to happen. And then every time that I turned out to be right, I have to point out the fact that I was right. And about the fourth time that I did this, I realized it and I wanted to slap myself. I felt so bad. I had never realized I was such a chore to watch movies with, and now I don't know what to do with myself. My whole self-image is just shot. I'm not the person I thought I was. I thought I was a good person to watch a movie with. I thought I was a good husband. I was so wrong. Well, Beaver, you've done your time on the front lines. Let's get you out of here. And Lisa, you take up your position as the switch trainee. Well, I'm not going in the cave. So, yeah, well, I guess, yeah, you survived the poison. And I was trying to think if this generation had that. Be a Shinx and save me. Yes! Nailed it. Don't have to go back and don't have to waste your time. Oh, I've got Lisa out front. Okay, well, give me a second, Shinx, before I get a real Pokemon out there. The shame. Lisa, get back here. Having a Magikarp is like, unfortunately, dating someone that you're not proud of. And you shouldn't do that. For whatever my advice is worth, if you can't be seen with the person you're dating, for whatever reason, don't date them. Be proud of the people you go out with. That's my PSA for the day. The more you know. No, not what I wanted. But Magikarp is like it's like taking your cousin to prom. It's better than being alone, but not much. And now we have a Shinx, which is a Pokemon I am never ashamed to be around. I don't think Shinx is as good as I think it is. I like Shinx, and I'm going to give you what is your name? I know what your name is. Nala. Yes, it's a Lion King reference. Get off my back. That movie is magical. The Shinx line, I love it. I like the designs. I like the whole thing that it has going on. I love the electric line deal. But I don't think it's as good as I want it to be. Not quite as strong as I feel like it is. And we have a full team of Pokemon for the first time in the playthrough. Now, we haven't done that much training, but I'm not going to make you guys wait anymore. You came to see a fight, we're going to fight. And we're going to leave Lisa out front. What I am going to do is try to get Lisa some levels. As soon as Lisa learns an attack she can actually use, she's training herself, guys. She's not going to be a burden on the team. Alright, let's try not to lose. Of course you got tougher. Why wouldn't you have? You've been gone for 30 seconds since we saw you at the trainer school. Okay, I think this is manageable. I'm assuming if the Starly's level 7, his starter will probably be close to 9 or 10. So I think we can probably swing it with a full team. Lower my attack. Do I look like my Ember cares? Starly has a surprisingly good attack that I failed to call right there. That was embarrassing, Starly. I was trying to talk you up and you do 4 damage? That's... oh, it's a disappointing day. Lisa didn't even get a level. Caesar did. So Lisa's got to be close. Caesar learned Taunt. I think Taunt makes it so that Pokemon can only use damaging moves, so no growls or sand attacks or anything like that. Yeah, if I stay in, I'm going to get wrecked. I know it knows at least Bubble right now. You know what, Sprout? You're 5 levels under. You're probably going to get killed, but, you know, go out and try your best. Oh, it claps its little head flowers. I've never seen that. I love it. That was stupid and great. I'm going to try to get a growth off. Again, we don't care about physical attacks, so by all means growl to your heart's content, you beautiful little penguin. 2, because we're 5 levels under. Probably gonna have to... nope. Oh, and we got the poison point. It is your day, Sprout. I want you to beat this thing and get sick amounts of experience. Alright, don't die. You won't die to growl. Get all this health back by doing a really awesome absorb. Even with 2 growths, I don't think this is going to be that good. Knew it. I really wanted Sprout to really charge into battle. Probably did like 3 damage. I think I got 2 back, so maybe he did 4. Let's watch. We got 3, so we might be doing a little more than I thought. Actually, if he doesn't potion, this might be enough. I really want Sprout to win this now. I'm invested. The poison will do the rest for sure. And we're going to come out of this. Sprout's at full health. Comes out looking like a champ. Sprout, you might make it onto the team. Look at you. Already gained a level. Growing up such a big little cabbage. It looks like from the stats the special attack is going to pull out in an early lead. If I'm not mistaken, Sprout becomes Budew, becomes Roselia, and then can evolve to Roserade, I think with a shiny stone. We won't get one of those until much later. And I think Budew evolves by happiness and only in the daytime. There's some weird evolution mechanics in this generation from what I've seen, so we'll figure them out together. One of the sad things about Magikarp, and I will keep bringing it up because the PokeWatch puts Magikarp's dopey little wide-lipped face right up in the top of my bottom screen. I think it has a slow rate of experience gain, so you have to switch train it. It can't fight for itself, and it takes ages to get anything done. You're gonna want to fight. Do it. I think you said Kricketot and Zubat. If that's all you have, we're fine. No real worries here. I mean, Lisa's not going to be able to do anything, but everybody else is fine. Yeah, I'm going to let Amelia take it. She'll have the... She has a type advantage, not that you can see it from the moves. Now, Bite is one of those things that means I have to growl this turn. It's faster than Amelia. So I'm thinking... I'm not going to risk it. We're going to let it waste its turn because we didn't hit it, so Bide won't do anything. For those of you who may not know, Bide is a move where a Pokemon cannot attack for 2 turns. Whatever damage it takes in during those 2 turns, it will dish back out double. Now I cannot kill it in 2 turns. So we'll just really nerf its attack. You don't want to do any damage to it right now. Oh, I could have attacked. What am I doing? I know the thing's faster than me. Gotta get my head in the game. Oh, now I've really done it. Okay. You're supposed to quick attack. Alright. So it's gonna be holding energy this turn. I'll quick attack the next turn and we won't have to deal with it. Don't cancel. Quick attack. We got the crit right there at the end when it had 1 health left. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm committed to this. As sad as it's gonna be. You please confuse my Magikarp. Let's just splash. Dare to drain. Let's let Nala get in on this. Supersonic is finally going to hit the first time I try to do an attack. Misses twice in a row when it would have done no harm. It's gonna hit though, first time I try to do an attack. And then this will do enough damage that if I hit myself, I might knock myself out here. Not quite, but you really tried, Nala. You really tried to disappoint me. And Zubat, you have annoyed me to the point where I'm gonna have my monkey cook you in the fire. You leech life all you want. Okay. I hate Zubat. I don't mind Crobat. I think Golbat is terrible. It looks dumb. And I think Zubat is awful. I know a lot of people like these Pokemon. This is a completely personal opinion. I just can't stand it. Crobat actually looks pretty cool and can be very powerful. It might even be worth dealing with a Zubat and a Golbat. But I just really don't like them. And it might be just because it might just be an old prejudice, to be honest with you. Mount Moon, in the original generation of games, I think was enough to turn most people against Zubat. Yeah, I gotta go heal Nala. You ran into them so often, and there was none of this fancy stuff. You see running shoes? Psh, this was... no. This was a godsend when it came along. There was no running shoes in red and blue or yellow. That was my jam. No. It was a slow plod along through Mount Moon, encountering 4,000 Zubats as a child when you didn't know the way through and you couldn't rush it. Well, guys, it's that time. We had a productive day. We caught a Shinx, we caught a Budew. I was expecting Shinx to really impress me, and I was not happy about Budew. Turns out Budew was the star of the rival battle. Shinx let me down against a Zubat. The whims of fate. So, next time, we're going to blow this popsicle stand. We're going to head out past where we beat Wally, move on to the next area, and see what trouble we can stir up. Thank you for... oh, please excuse me. Thank you all so much for coming out. Really appreciate the support we've been getting on YouTube. Now, this might sound a little strange. The past couple videos, the channel's still young and it's super early, and I don't expect people to really know about it now. So if you're watching this from the future, this will make no sense to you. Right now, my past several videos have had 1 view each. I don't know who you are out in the world. I don't know who's watching these videos so faithfully, but I really appreciate your time. Thank you for coming out. Every time I put up a video, 1 view pops up almost immediately, and I really appreciate it. So to all of you out there in the world, thank you. God bless you. And until we meet again, bye-bye.